My name is Celine Tam. I am from Hong Kong, and my special talent is singing. I did really well in my performances, and my whole family felt very proud of me. I would give myself 100% because I put in my best effort and achieved great results. Many people think that child stars have easy and glamorous lives because they become famous so young. However, their lives can be very challenging. Some young stars become popular for a short time and then fade away, but a few manage to hold on to their talent and passion. One of those rare examples is Celine Tam. Since her debut on America's Got Talent, she has performed all over the world, singing powerful songs that touch people's hearts. She has even flown in from overseas to perform at special events. Tonight, we welcome the talented Celine Tam. Celine has built a successful and lasting career, but her journey has not always been smooth. She faced a difficult time when rumors about her father began to spread. These rumors created challenges for her and her family, but before talking about that, let's look at how her journey as a star began. Celine Tam's love for singing started when she was very young. Music played a big part in her childhood and became the foundation of her future success. She was born in Hong Kong on November 22, 2007, into a family that valued music. Her father, Dr. Steve Tam, is a voice teacher who recognized her talent early on. He helped her develop her voice and encouraged her to practice regularly. Growing up, Celine loved listening to songs by famous artists like Celine Dion, who became her biggest inspiration. In 2014, when Celine was just 7 years old, she had her first big opportunity to show her talent. She performed You Raise Me Up on a popular Chinese singing show called Let's Sing Kids. This was her first television performance in front of a large audience. Her performance amazed everyone because she sang with power, confidence, and deep emotion. Both the judges and the viewers were impressed, and many people began to believe she had a bright future ahead. Her appearance on that show brought her a lot of attention, not only in China but also in other countries. People were astonished that someone so young could sing with such maturity and strength. This marked the beginning of her journey as a young singing star. After Let's Sing Kids, Celine kept working hard to improve her skills. She took part in more singing competitions and continued to gain fame for her beautiful voice. Her father continued to guide and support her, helping her find new opportunities to perform and grow as a singer. With constant practice, her voice became even stronger and more refined, and she began to take on bigger challenges. In 2016, Celine appeared on another well-known show called Little Big Shots, which featured talented children from all over the world. She performed a duet with Jeffrey Lee, a talented young singer from Canada. Together, they gave a wonderful performance that touched the audience. The show gave her a chance to showcase her voice to a wider audience, especially outside Asia. Many people in Western countries, including the United States, began to notice her talent and see her as a rising star. Their duet performance went viral on social media, receiving millions of views and making Celine even more popular. The following year, in 2017, something extraordinary happened that took her career to the next level. At just 9 years old, Celine auditioned for America's Got Talent. She confidently walked onto the stage and performed My Heart Will Go On, one of her favorite songs by her idol, Celine Dion. Her performance amazed both the judges and the audience. Everyone was touched by the power and emotion in her voice. She received a standing ovation and praise from all the judges. Even Simon Cowell, known for being tough to impress, told her that she was incredible for her age. Celine continued to advance through the rounds of the competition, delivering stunning performances each time. One of her most memorable moments was when she sang How Am I Supposed to Live Without You by Michael Bolton. Her performance was so emotional that it moved many in the audience to tears. Guest judge Laverne Cox was so impressed that she pressed the golden buzzer, which sent Celine straight to the next stage of the competition. Although Celine did not win America's Got Talent, her time on the show made her internationally famous. Her performances gained millions of fans online, and she was invited to perform at many events after the show. People admired her talent, confidence, and determination. Many young fans looked up to her as an inspiration. Some people thought her career would slow down after the show ended, but the opposite happened. Her audition performance of My Heart Will Go On went viral on the internet, reaching millions of viewers around the world. This moment proved that her talent and dedication had made her one of the most promising young singers of her generation. Celine Tam's incredible performance on America's Got Talent even caught the attention of her idol, Celine Dion, herself. Celine Dion, who has spent her whole life in the music industry, said that her love for singing would never fade, and she became one of young Celine Tam's biggest admirers. For Celine Tam, just knowing that her idol had noticed her was more than she ever dreamed possible. In late 2017, something truly amazing happened. Celine Tam received a personal invitation from Celine Dion to attend one of her concerts in Las Vegas. At only 10 years old, she could hardly believe that her hero wanted to meet her in person. Filled with excitement, Celine and her family traveled to Las Vegas for this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Meeting the person who had inspired her love for music was a dream come true. When the big moment arrived, Celine met Celine Dion backstage. The famous singer greeted her warmly and praised her for her beautiful voice. Celine Tam felt incredibly happy and honored. Hearing such kind words from someone she had looked up to for so long was unforgettable. Celine Dion encouraged her to continue following her dreams and to always believe in herself. That encouragement gave young Celine a burst of confidence and motivation that she carried with her as she continued her music journey. During their conversation, Celine Dion also shared some valuable advice. She told her to work hard, stay true to herself, and never forget to enjoy singing. Celine Tam listened carefully, soaking in every word. Those words became a guiding light for her, reminding her that passion and dedication were the keys to success. The meeting became one of the most special moments of her life, giving her even more determination to chase her dreams. Not long after her time on America's Got Talent and her meeting with Celine Dion, Celine Tam was invited to appear on the Ellen DeGeneres Show. Ellen, a famous television host, recognized Celine's talent and wanted to share her story with the world. In 2018, Celine appeared on the show to perform and talk about her journey. This was another big opportunity for her, as it allowed her to reach an even larger audience in the United States. When Celine stepped onto Ellen's stage, she felt nervous but excited. Once the music started, she performed with passion and energy, capturing everyone's attention. Her voice filled the studio, and the audience was amazed by how confident and talented she was at such a young age. Ellen praised her for her beautiful singing and her stage presence, which made Celine feel proud of all her hard work. The audience applauded loudly, and her popularity continued to grow after the show aired. Ellen introduced her as an incredible 9-year-old singer who made it all the way to the semi-finals of America's Got Talent. Celine then performed How Far I'll Go from Moana, impressing everyone once again. Ellen's kind words and support gave Celine even more confidence to keep pursuing her dreams. Celine's family was also extremely proud of her achievements. They had been by her side through every step, helping her practice, travel, and manage her growing career. Their love and support meant everything to her. She often said that her success would not have been possible without them. Appearing on the Ellen DeGeneres Show became another major milestone in her career, marking her growth as a young artist. Her performance on the show also brought her more fans and opened new doors for her to perform around the world. But for Celine, it was never just about fame. What mattered most to her was sharing her love for music and inspiring other young people to follow their dreams. Her time on Ellen's show became one of the most memorable experiences of her career and strengthened her determination to keep improving. From America's Got Talent to meeting Celine Dion and performing on the Ellen DeGeneres Show, Celine Tam continued to grow as a performer. Each new experience taught her something valuable and brought her closer to her dream. She learned about hard work, humility, and perseverance, and with every performance, she became more confident. Her family's support and the encouragement she received from her idols pushed her to keep going, even when things became challenging. Celine knew that her journey in music was just beginning and that there were many more exciting opportunities ahead. But soon, an unexpected event would change the direction of her career. It involved someone very close to her, her father. This controversy would affect how people saw her and her family, marking a new and difficult chapter in Celine Tam's life. Behind the scenes, Celine Tam's family played a very important role in her journey. They supported her every step of the way, especially her father, Dr. Steve Tam. He had always loved music too, so he understood how much joy singing brought to his daughter. Both of her parents encouraged her passion for music and wanted her to share her beautiful voice with the world. Because of their constant love and support, Celine had a strong foundation to help her deal with the challenges that come with fame. However, as Celine became more famous, some people started to talk and spread rumors. Fame often attracts attention, not all of it positive. Soon, people began questioning Dr. Tam's intentions. Although he had always been by his daughter's side, cheering her on and helping her practice, some members of the public started wondering whether he was supporting her only out of love or if he was trying to use her success to promote his own singing career. Dr. Tam had always been known as a singer and voice teacher, so when Celine's popularity grew, some people speculated that he was trying to gain attention for himself. As these rumors spread, the media began to focus on him, and not always in a good way. This criticism was difficult for Dr. Tam, as he had genuinely dedicated himself to helping Celine reach her goals. For him, her happiness and success were always the most important things. To clear up the misunderstandings, Dr. Tam decided to speak publicly about the rumors. In an interview, he explained that his support for Celine came purely from love and belief in her talent. He made it clear that he had no desire to use her fame for his own benefit. He said that raising a child in the spotlight was not easy, and his only goal was to see Celine happy and doing what she loved most, singing. Dr. Tam also emphasized that Celine's success came from her own hard work and natural ability, not because of him. He explained that his role was simply to guide and encourage her as a father. He had always told her to follow her heart and pursue singing because it made her happy, not because he wanted to become famous himself. Even after he clarified everything, the rumors did not disappear right away. Many people still doubted his intentions, which brought a lot of stress to the family. Still, Dr. Tam continued to support Celine and stand by her side. He hoped that, in time, people would see that his love for his daughter was real and that his only motivation was her happiness and well-being. As Celine's fame grew after America's Got Talent, the pressure on her family increased. They suddenly found themselves in the public eye, something they were not used to. Dr. Tam admitted that fame was a new experience for all of them and that they were still learning how to handle the attention. He remained focused on helping Celine stay grounded and reminded her that her passion for music should always come first. Despite all the gossip, the family chose to focus on what truly mattered, Celine's love for singing. Dr. Tam spoke openly about the situation, saying that all he ever wanted was to see his daughter happy.